myth-busting render cleaning, specifically K Render. We're going to be answering those burning questions that everyone's asking. Is it worth it? How much does it cost? What's the best way to clean render? And so much more. And as per usual, we're not going to do it in a boring explainer video. No, we're going to do it here on the job whilst we prove the results as we go. Let's dive in. So how does render cleaning work? Basically, it is actually a very simple process. It's very chemical orientated. So you're not really doing anything high pressure or anything along those lines. You don't want to be doing that. That's the opposite of what you want to be doing. If you put high pressure jets onto this render, you're going to damage it. You're going to cause cracks. You're going to cause it to blow off. That's why you get it called soft washing. So basically exactly what we're doing here, that is a soft washing process. We're applying a solution that kills off the live organisms. So we're killing off the algae, the moss, the lichen, all of that sort of stuff. The same as we would with the pressure washing, the same as we would with the roof cleaning. If you want to see some more of those videos, click the links above so you can check those out. But what is the actual process? So you can see here, we use a mobile trolley. We don't use a truck mounted system unless we are on very large commercial jobs. Small mobile trolley is just as efficient anyway, and you only really need the truck mounted on the very large jobs. But we mix up the solutions and we have a choice of two, which I will go into in a second. But we mix up the solution, that has a pump on there, and then that just literally gets brushed on. It is as simple as that. So what products is it that you actually use whilst render cleaning? Well, there's two different types. First of all, there is a eco-friendly biocide, and you can apply that to the surface in exactly the same method as you've just seen, and that continues to work. The issue with that one, as with most things that are eco-friendly, they aren't as forceful when they work, so they can take a little bit longer. So with that type of biocide, you apply it and you won't see any difference for at least a couple of weeks. So it does take weeks to work, but it can continue to work for a long period of time. That is the most eco-friendly way to use it. You've then got more soft washing products, and these ones tend to be less eco-friendly. Now, the one we use, it is eco-conscious. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say it's completely 100% eco-friendly. I wish it was. And when something is made that is as good as this, we'll use it. But until then, unfortunately, people have the option of the two. We try to steer them towards the more eco-friendly one, but unfortunately, most people, they want the instant impact like this. That product is exactly the same. It works on its mildly bleach based, and it will take this out. It's a great product. It works very well. And it is, the one we use is biodegradable. So as long as we rinse it down enough and we water it down enough, it is perfectly safe. Hence the reason you can see that we've not got a great lot of PPE on today, although, you know, potentially before everyone gets into the comments, we should have more. We are using milder products than most people would use. So I don't need to be fully masked up. We're also using a lower concentrate than we would normally use as well, but the results speak for themselves. So can you render clean it yourself? Technically, yes, but I certainly wouldn't advise it. As we've been talking about with the different solutions, you have to know what you're doing. And if you use the wrong one, the wrong strength, then you can cause some serious damage. So you don't want to be doing that. The other reason is if you don't have the right kit, you could potentially mix it up in a bucket and just brush it on if you had a very small area, but it's going to be time consuming, it's going to be risky to do. So I would always advise get the professionals in first. So I would always advise get the professionals in, have it done properly. It's not worth the risk of damaging your render by trying to cut corners and cut costs. So last but not least then, how much does render cleaning cost? That's the burning question. That's the one that you want to know the answer to, isn't it? But it's a bit like with everything else, such as roof cleaning or patio cleaning. If you haven't seen that video, click the link above when we explain how much roof cleaning costs. Shameless plug. It's a bit like how long is a piece of string, because it depends on the size of the property, your location, with your geographical location, how much render you have, what the accesses are like around the property. There are so many different factors that can change. There are so many different factors that can alter the cost of a render clean. But how much should you look to charge? Typically, it depends on the time. The lady in here has explained this to me. We have charged half what she was quoted by 2 other companies. However, if we tried to charge that amount in a different location, in Bristol, for example, we would be way too expensive. So we tend to be somewhere in the middle. But what I would usually say is if you've got a property which is you know, a 2-bed semi-detached, something like that, a good budget is usually in the region of about £1,000 for a full clean. This one's been quite straightforward. We haven't been able to get the jet wash out. We've got a huge render clean coming up, which we will bring you as well. So check the channel, subscribe to the channel for that one so you get to see that video. But on those more complicated ones, you will have to get the pressure washer out for certain parts. And on that cliffhanger, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Please do, like I say, click that subscribe button below, turn on those notification bells so you can check out all the future videos to come. Thanks for watching. I'm Lee, and I hope to see you again next time.